Hello everyone, this is Samantha Palaming and I am here to discuss the quiz number 2. First, let me define the double integration method. Double integration method is a powerful tool in solving deflection and slope of a beam at any point because we will be able to get the equation of the elastic curve. On the letter A, constant given is d2y over dx square is equals to m over ei. So that this is the final equation. And for letter B, boundary condition, area moment method, double integration, deflection of n is equals to 1/2, deflection at C is equals to moment at C in the conjugate beam. First, the boundary condition, 0 is equals to 0.5 over 2 times 1/2 squared plus C1. So that the C1 is equals to 0.0025 L squared. And for the area moment method, the final answer is equals to 0.02083 is equal over EI downward. Nakikita naman po kung paano kuhanin. And for deflection of n over 1/2, it is equals to 0.05 L cube over 8 times 6 minus 0.0025 L square times L over 2. This is the final answer. YC is equals to negative 0.02083 over EI downward. And for the deflection at C, moment at C in the conjugate beam, this is how we get it. So the final answer is L3 over 48 EI is equals to 0.0283 over EI downward. Next, number 2, determine the slope and deflection at point B of the beam shown by double integration method. This is the given. So E2 is constant, E is equals to 10,000 KSI, and I is equals to 800 inches raised to 4. For reactions, summation of MC is equals to 0. So positive ang clockwise at negative ang counterclockwise. RAY is equals to minus sign represent assume downward direction is opposite. Summation of Fy is equals to 0. RAY plus RCY is equals to 0. R1Y is equals to keeps upward. Double integration reaction method, we know that EI is equals to D2Y over DU square is equals to MU. So that EI D2Y over DU square is equals to negative 5U. And this is the slope equation. Next, deflection equation. So for slope equation, for slope at B, EY dy over dx is equals to negative 2.52 plus 120. Ito pala kung paano nakuha yung sa Y and sa C1. So, sinubstitute natin dito. So the final answer is Z. Ay. Itong dalawang to is given sa problem. So, pag sinimplify natin siya, ang final answer ay 5.4 times 10 raised to negative 4 rad. And for deflection equation is equals to negative 2.5 u cube over 3 plus 120 u. Deflection at B. U is 6 feet. So that substitute ulit, ang makukuha ay, na final answer ay y b is equals to 0.11664 inch. Next. And hindi natin kasagutan yung 3 and 4. So, magmo-move tayo sa 5. For the beam loaded and supported as shown, determine the following. For letter A, the rotation at the right support. Letter B, the deflection at midspan. Letter C, the location and the maximum deflection. The solution is summation of MA is equals to 0. RB 4 is equals to 300 times 2 times 2 over 2. RB is equals to 150 and summation of FB is equals to 0. RA plus RB 300 times 2. RA plus 150 is equals to 600. RA is equals to 450 kN. N. EI y double prime is equals to mx. This is the moment equation, slope equation, and beam deflection equation. As you can see, this is how we get those answers. Next, the boundary equations. EIY is equals to 75x cubed minus 25 over 2x raised to 4 plus 25 over 2. X is equals to x minus 2 raised to 4 plus c1x plus c2. For the working equation, EIY prime is equals to 225 x squared minus 50x cubed plus 50 times x minus 2 raised to 3 minus 450. So, for letter A, the rotation at the right support. If x is equals to 4, EIY prime is equals to 225x squared minus 50x cubed plus 50 times x minus 2 raised to 3 minus 450. This is the final answer. Y is equals to 350 over EI. And for the deflection at midspan, if x is equals to 2, this is the final answer. Nakikita naman kung paano na kuha. Y mid is equals to negative 500 over EI. And for the maximum deflection, EI y prime is equals to 225x squared minus 50x cubed plus 50 x minus 2 raised to 3 minus 450. So given ng x is equals to 1.5 0.83975, which is less than 2. EIY prime is equal to negative 225 x squared minus 50 x cubed minus 450. So that y max is equals to negative 504.0659 over EI. The final answer is y mid is equals to 504.0659 over EI, which is downward. Thank you and God bless.